Hi, I'm Leslie Anderson. I'm the curator of European American and Regional Art here at the Utah Museum of Fine Arts, and we're standing in a new exhibition, Power Couples, the Pendant Format in Art. This exhibition explores works created in pairs from the 16th century to the present day. One pair of works that we're looking at are really the earliest works created that are represented in the show, and it shows a depiction of a husband and wife. This was one of the earliest forms of the pendant, the marital portraits, and it was really suited for a depiction of a husband and wife because it could communicate their gender roles and their place on a social hierarchy. But there are artists who are challenging those social hierarchy rules in pendants that you'll see in this exhibition. We want to think about what happens when works are separated. So actually, this particular work right here was likely created with a companion. So we invite visitors to actually be her companion within the mirror, and they could emulate the poses so often found in pendants. When I started researching this topic and thinking about our museum, I really considered many different collections and found that there are 36 examples of pendants within the UMFA's collection. But it also is an opportunity to acquire works that would allow us to tell stories in other areas of our galleries after the run of the show, but they also function as pendants. So this particular pair really have not been on view in quite some time. There's a lot of research that went into presenting them now, and in fact their names changed, and we were able to identify a precise date. So we're really researching the collection very thoroughly. And then these two works are new additions. Printmakers quickly saw the potential, was a lucrative potential, for creating works in pairs. We are looking at figures that were inspired by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's epic, The Song of Hiawatha. And we're looking at star-crossed lovers, Hiawatha and Minnehaha. And if we think about the moment in which these were created, in 1868, Longfellow's poem had been quite popular, but also if we think about two star-crossed lovers from warring tribes presented, Dakota and Ojibwa, we think about reconciliation perhaps, and in the broader context of what's happening in the United States at this time, reconciliation following the Civil War. Throughout the exhibition, there are many opportunities to engage with the concepts we've presented and the rules that you see that many artists follow throughout time with the pendant format, and opportunities to kind of to challenge or upend those rules. And it invites visitors to use the accessories found in the works throughout the show to kind of challenge the gender roles that are presented in these portraits. We are standing at Kerry James Marshall's diptych color blind test, which is a loan from the Denver Art Museum. And you can see here that he is definitely following the conventions of the pendant format and that these works were created as a pair. Kerry James Marshall is really interested in representing the African American experience, as well as turning an eye towards the Western canon and thinking about the representation of figures of people of African descent throughout time in art history. Utah artist who's born in England, Alfred Lamborn. So he went on a trip that was supported by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to Hill Cumorah in New York, and also to Adam on Diamond in northwestern Missouri. So kind of the bridging of time and space is achieved in these works that were inspired by Lamborn's trips. I hope that you'll come visit us here at the UMFA. This exhibition is open until December 8th, and there are a number of events, so check out umfa.utah.edu for more information about the programming associated with this exhibition.